Alright, boys, today we are going on a different little path. Usually I'm reacting to predators. I can't say the actual word because YouTube will take down my video like it did with EDP and Chris, that situation. Instead, we're going to be reacting to the KSI, Logan Paul, Dillon Danis, and whoever the other guy is situation. Essentially, since everybody's covered the gist of everything, I decided I might as well make a reaction video on the two interviews that are both... One's 4 minutes long. This one right here that we're looking at right now is 2 minutes long. So, yeah. Oh, credit to Fred Talks Fighting. He made both of the videos. Okay, yeah, let's get into it.
Do you want either side? Fred. Are you all on the shot? Perfect. Come on this side of it. There you go.
Go, Fred.
This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting. It's a very historic interview. I'm joined by KSI and Logan Paul. Last one.
I want to say something real fast. This is just like a little tangent that I've thought about for a minute. Every single business decision besides Prime that Logan Paul has ever made has been a terrible business decision. He's done two major crypto scams and completely wiped it under the rug like it was nothing. And yeah. And another thing, I like to think of it as like scammer versus scammer because of Logan Paul is fighting Dillon Danis, and Dillon Danis. So Oompaville did a really good video on this with a guy who exposes scammers. I can't remember his name at the moment, which is kind of upsetting. But Oompaville did a really good video on this. They essentially caught Dillon Danis scamming people, and he made his own NFT scam website where he doesn't take anybody's money or anything like that, but basically Dillon Danis is a scammer, and it's been proven, and Logan Paul is an obvious scammer that everybody knows about already. So yeah.
Last one I saw you was February, and last one I saw you was May.
Yeah.
We'll start with you, since I haven't seen you in a while. You been keeping well?
Yeah, how about you, Fred?
Really good, actually. Really good.
Such a good kid, dude.
I love we look like two huge men. It's just Fred in the middle. Like.
It's like recreating the old-fashioned one you're looking at. Yeah. You kind of, it's Mike, and then it's you, and you're both looking over me like this. Really, really angry. And I'm kind of like, okay. Thumbnail clickbait. Thumbnail's done.
Oh yeah, that is the thumbnail, verified.
Anyway, I won't keep you here for too long. We'll start with you, Logan. How do you plan on balancing WWE with Misfits Boxing?
Great question. I think I'm in a unique opportunity to cross over. I don't know if this has been done before, like boxing, wrestling at the highest level, and I'm gonna just figure it out, I guess.
So do you expect to be boxing how many times a year and wrestling how many times a year? You got a number in mind?
Way more wrestling. Yeah. I think I'm contracted. Well, I'm contracted to do a certain number of PLEs, performance live events with the WWE. Boxing, maybe 1 to 2 fights a year, but like I think we're both in a position where we're gonna fight if it excites us. Like I have no interest in being like a full-time boxer. I just want to entertain people, and I like the sport.
Put on big events, I guess. Yeah. That's fair enough. That's what you guys.
He also wants to scam people, not just entertain people. I want to make that clear. I hope JJ wins, KSI, and I hope Logan loses. That's kind of like the situation I'm in. But at the same time, I don't like Dillon Danis because Dillon Danis is kind of a sleazeball for doing what he did on Twitter. If you know, you know. Actually, I'm going to explain it anyways. Basically, Dillon Danis, for like every single day for the past couple weeks, he's been posting pictures of Logan Paul's girlfriend with other men, and I think it's kind of funny, but at the same time it's also really messed up because I imagine myself in that situation where like if I pictured my girlfriend with several other men before me, it just makes me sick thinking about it. You know what I mean? So there's that. Yeah, okay.
Let's do. And then question for you, JJ. Why do you think Dillon Danis backed out of your fight, but not Logan Paul's one yet?
Well, I mean, I think we just know he is a pussy, you know,
Verified.
in everything. So, I mean, to be honest, I was very surprised that he came to the press conference. I can't lie.
He was 30 minutes late to the face-to-face.
Yeah.
The stream that we did, I think, shamed him out of his room. Literally, he came.
Yeah, because his little gremlins were like, "Oh, Dillon, come on, bro.
Counting on you, bro. Nah, bro, he walked in sweating, looked like he was drinking, smoking. He was like fucked up. I was like, dog, look at you. He was nervous. I don't know. I really don't think he's actually built for this. He is built for Twitter, however. The guy can tweet. The guy can tweet.
Non-stop.
Yeah. Has he taken it too far?
Yeah, for sure. You know.
They're referencing how he posted like Logan's girlfriend with several other dudes for like a whole 2 weeks straight, bro. That's a lot of guys, by the way. I want to make that clear.
I guess we gotta handle that.
And then obviously in the ring, do you reckon he'll turn up?
Absolutely not. No. That's why I took a face-to-face with Mike Perry, who will show up because he is a badass.
All right, that's fair enough. We've got to head over, but guys, I do appreciate it. JJ, thank you.
Thank you, bro.
And Logan, hopefully I'll see you soon.
Hope we're doing this for a while, Fred. Keep at it, bro. You're great.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. JJ.
All right, it is time for video 2.
This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting. I'm joined by Dillon Danis, one of
The other scammer.
the main people on the channel.
Yeah.
First off, I want to wish you happy birthday.
Appreciate that.
30.
Yeah.
Anything for
I'm
today
trying to
planned?
avoid it. Trying to avoid it. I mean, they surprised me this morning with Nina. I don't know if you saw the picture on my Instagram. That's why I was late to the one-on-one. She showed up, so I had to do that for a little bit, and I came in a little bit tired, but, you know, it is what it is.
You doing anything tonight at all for your birthday? Going out or anything? Anyone's made you a cake?
I think Logan's supposedly supposed to throw a cake at me. We're going to see. I already know all his plans, but I'll probably just dinner, just chill out.
Oh yeah, Logan did throw a cake at him, and also he made a cake of it being this guy with a. YouTube, don't demonetize me. This is just me being informational, but it was basically this guy with a camel toe. I'm not gonna explain what that is. If you know what it is, you're obviously old enough to know what that is. If you don't know what it is, then don't look it up because your parents will get you in trouble. You stupid little idiot.
Train. I want to train after this, so probably get a training session and then dinner, whatever. It is what it is. I don't really celebrate birthdays. Yeah.
Sounds pretty good then. Let's just, I've got you here for about 5 minutes. So let's just go straight into it.
Yeah.
Your coaching situation. Who's going to be the main coach for this camp?
I haven't decided yet. Still, I'm still just working with a bunch of people, but you know, Connor is definitely going to be one of my main coaches and helping me with this. But I have a lot of people around me right now. I just got to decide who's going to be like in the corner. But I definitely
I don't like Conor McGregor.
have a lot of main coaches
Israel Adesanya is the best. Let's be for real here.
right now.
Would it not be Owen Roddy and John Kavanagh in the corner as well?
It could
I
be.
guess
It
Owen's
could.
a striking coach,
I just
isn't he?
haven't been to Ireland. That's the thing, you know. But yeah, 100% it could be. You know, I had to decide still, but it definitely could be. Yeah, I love those guys.
I like John. John was like, he gave me an interview. It was my 4th ever interview.
Really?
Yeah. So when I was like doing nothing or like
John's a good
100
guy.
subs, he was like, you know what, we'll do an interview, Fred. So
Really?
I always got respect for John.
Yeah,
that's
awesome.
kind of him.
John is one of the nicest guys I've ever met, and he's a great mind for the sport, and that's awesome. Yeah, it's cool that he helped you out.
Exactly.
And my little video is like it's like one of your top videos, right?
The one you slapping the phone in my hand. Let's talk about it, because I know this one wants to be addressed. Let's move the camera there. Everyone always wants to know. I guess it was just heat at the moment,
Yeah.
in like,
The camera was honestly better the way that it was. I don't know why he's being such a like nut.
you might have had a little bit too much to drink.
Yeah. No, I was just in a crazy state. I was trying to grab the barrier, and then to be honest with you, I don't remember that you were like, it was just in the moment.
Okay.
I think you threw you put the phone in my face. I was like, get the phone out of my
I
face.
don't think it was too far on your face,
I don't
Dylan.
know. I reached it, so I don't know, but it was all good.
Yeah.
You know, you're a good kid, man. Yeah, it is what it is, you know.
Exactly. There's no beef between me and Dylan Dennis.
No, you're good, bro. You're
I was a
good.
bit worried that you were going to say no for the interview, so I do appreciate you doing
Of
this.
course, bro. No, you're all good, bro. All the interviews and all the entertainment that you bring is good for the sport, you know. I saw your interviews you did with Ariel and stuff, so yeah, you've been killing it.
I know Ariel's not the biggest fan of you, but he's good for the sport. I do have a good relationship with Ariel, so.
You're better than Ariel though, because you take, you know, the banter a little bit better. Ariel can't handle banter. He's like a little crybaby, you know. I made fun of him being his wife's boyfriend or some shit, and he started crying, calling me and shit like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when he's the kind of guy that talks shit, but he can't take it back. He's like Logan, you know. I see that in Logan. Logan, you beat him up a little bit, like in his ego, he goes crazy.
That is very okay. I think I know why Dillon Danis is being such a nut on Twitter specifically. I don't have Twitter, but I see it from YouTube. I think the reason why Dillon Danis is being such a bum about Logan Paul's girlfriend is to get to his head to make it so that, like, his fighting style is worse. Because if you make someone really angry before you start fighting, it'll make it so that they're not thinking clearly, so they won't be able to maneuver properly, and they'll just dive in head first. I think that's what he's trying to go for.
So those guys are easier to handle, you know. I've been dealing with that my whole life.
Well, Ariel will probably watch this, so I do like Ariel. I got nothing against Ariel. I think Ariel's great.
Yeah, I don't got anything against him, man. I don't know. I thought the interview was fun, but he took it like, oh, he was coming at me. He was mad and shake his hand. F him, bro. I brought him his most views. It's the most viewed interview this year. So,
Okay.
what can he say? You know.
Let's talk about your opponent. What I find very, very interesting is all the photos you've been posting of Nina.
Yeah.
It seems that
Nina.
you're very, very hated, but now it seemed like you've gone from heel to
think
silver
because
face. Why is that, Dylan?
And I told him this. I said I never captioned anything. I was just putting the proof out there. You know what I mean? And people were like, "Damn, like it's real." You know. And that's the thing about him. He's scripted. I'm real. So you'll see up there. He's gonna come up with these little WWE lines and all this bullshit. And I'm just gonna say the real. and that's what sells. You know, real sells. The same thing like Nate Diaz when he talks or Conor when he talks. It's not scripted. You know, Logan was in there with like lines like on a paper and like it's just bullshit, bro. And I told him to his face, you're marrying you're marrying like a cloud, and that you should better sign a prenup, and he didn't do anything. So he's a pussy, you know.
Do you think maybe the photos are a bit far, or if from your side of view, if they're already online,
Yeah,
then
they're already online. I'm just, how can he even get mad at that? I'm trying to save him. I was bro coding him. I'm trying to save him from getting into, you know, a terrible marriage. I said they divorced in like 1 or 2 years, you know. So we'll see. I'm just trying to help him out.
and is the best when you say you'll be his best man at the wedding
Yeah,
if you win?
we
Is
shook
that
on
is that actually in? Oh, you shake on it. That's
He's gonna
official.
send me a contract for it, and then he shook my hand saying that if I show up to the boxing match, he'll fight me in MMA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's perfect.
Okay.
So, yeah, we'll do that.
So Logan might fight MMA.
Yeah,
Okay,
he said
interesting.
100%. So yeah, let's do it. I'm down for both. You know, whatever.
Awesome. Dylan, I do appreciate it. Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Good to
That's
see you, bro.
awesome.
Yeah, no problem.
Cheers, Dylan.
Now I really want. Okay, I wanted Dillon Danis to win, but now I really want him to win because you know how awkward it would be for him to be the best man at a wedding that he's been snake dissing, or not even snake. He's been straight up dissing this entire time. That would be lit. I just found one more video that says his fiance is a W word, so we're gonna watch that real fast. Just skim through it a little bit, see what's going on.
So Dylan, happy birthday.
Thank
Whoa, that is way too loud.
you, bro.
How's London
Appreciate
treating
it.
you so far? Any,
It's good,
any
man.
paintings last night?
A lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time. I didn't stay out too late though because I wanted to be fresh for the day. But I don't know what the nightclub we went to, but it was a good time. I like London. The girls' accents are sexy.
So we're here, press conference. What do you expect from what's about to go down?
Apparently he's gonna throw a cake at me. I guess. I know we just did our one-on-one, but I felt like I was looking at an actor, not a fighter. You know, he doesn't. I see like a scared person behind him. It actually made me more confident. I was already confident, but he's so fake. It's so fake. It's like scripted WWE. It's like I'm like looking at Roman Reigns in there. So it's gonna be easy money.
How was the one-to-one?
It was good. They kind of like tricked me into saying it was gonna be a photo shoot, and then they didn't let any of me like bring anything, and he had like props and like. But it's just a little cheesy. Like you know, he's 28 years old. He's bringing out stupid like kid. So he's scared though. You could tell. Like I looked him in the eyes the whole time. I told him your wife's, your fiance's going to do shit about it. So he's.
I would ask this fight. I know going into the one that didn't work out in January, it was sort of mystery around your coach
Yeah.
and stuff. What's your sort of training been like, and who's going to be in your corner for this one?
I still haven't decided yet, but yeah, I'm definitely training a lot harder. I'm
Okay, so this is kind of boring. I'm gonna end the video off there, I guess. Yeah. Essentially, the people who I want to win are KSI and Dillon Danis. See y'all later.